Hi, I've been asked a few times now for my current setup. I do have, actually most of this is still relates directly to one of my earlier videos on my setup anyway. I've added this, it's a little pocket GPS. It will show return to home direction arrow, which is just a secondary backup to the on-screen display. Mind you, since I fitted that, I've thoroughly tested return to home, RTH and QRTL, and both of them have worked impeccably, even turning off my transmitter, the Radio Master Boxer. So on the top, that's my homebrew pan and tilt. I've been making those for years and years. So that's the pan servo is embedded into the phone. Did a bit of a recess because I wasn't sure how I was going to mount this. I'm thinking in the future I might move this down here, just to have better have the screen in focus. So that's DJI. There's a DJI version 1. The air unit video transmitter is underneath in here. So it's got a fan on top and a fan underneath the air unit. Obviously the DJI antennas, and these two antennas are for the Crossfire receivers. So I'm running two receivers. I'll show you underneath. So the two receivers, there is this one, that's the antenna for it there. That's a Crossfire Nano long range, not the Diversity. So I actually fleeced that out of one of my drones just to get me going. I'm waiting for a full Diversity PWM Crossfire receiver because it has FLARM, F-L-A-R-M, or F-alarm, which is sends out a signal to let smaller general aviation know the location of the plane for avoidance. This is a long-range Diversity Crossfire that I've mated to the PWM adapter. So this one is the only, I've fleeced that out of another plane. This is just purely for the head tracking pan and tilt. So that's on, my head tracking is on an independent controller. That's on a old Tyrannus that I have. Yeah, so there you go. So it has two Crossfire control systems, one completely for the plane, isolated to the plane only, and the other one is for my head tracking. That's the second fan underneath for the air unit. One thing that I'm not happy about is the lack of airflow through the fuselage. Everything gets quite warm in there. I've opened up in the nose and the front here and open up the back. I'm actually thinking of opening it up even more. And this back, which comes straight off the battery leads, that goes to this wire here, and that goes to the GoPro up the front. So I'll flip the plane over. And until I come up with a better idea, I'm not entirely happy with the clip that goes. So I think it's a very neat idea. Clips onto the forward wing spar. But with all my FPV gear on here, if ever I'm in a situation where the pressure builds up inside the fuselage, there's a good risk it'll pop off. It's quite firm, but not firm enough, so I've put these Velcro strips on. That's a secondary, one each side, just to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. And my GoPro mount. It's at the front, so you can see it's on a slight angle. GoPro bones to try and keep the weight right down. So I fly with these bricks, lithium ion, and they are 8400 or 8400 milliamp hour, and my lipo, so I've got two of those lions, and I have these from EDFs and the like that I used to fly, just 6L, 6000 milliamp hour HRBs, 100C, which is quite an overkill for this, but so there you go. So when I go flying, I literally just take the box, which I absolutely love. That's such an amazing, it's amazing convenience. So I literally just take a box and backpack. Backpack has 3 or 4 batteries in it, my goggles, and my 2 radar control units, and a toolkit that I've never had to use. This plane has been bulletproof reliable. Anywho, hope that helps, and happy flying, blue skies to everyone.